Yavrum uyandın mı?
It looks like the two.
I can hardly...
Aren't you looking forward to going?
When they captured Pa...
Did they do anything?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, it's likely Vavak took our home for...
You can try.
I hope so.
How do we even get in?
Like I said,
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have...
you are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance this time?
No, I'll guide you this time.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
All right, let's go.
Here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl.
Well, we'll just have to find out. You said you'd lead the way.
Stick close to me. Let's go. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Everything all right?
No.
I hope you don't expect...
I'm most certain. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are...
Well...
Don't worry, though. Well, you said it was hardly need... This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see, we must get rid of...
What do you mean?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashop.
My. What's the difference between those ragamuffins?
But...
You're right. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about it.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Amına koyayım ya. Parmak ucuna kadar uzun eteğin neyine bakacağım.
Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
You look! There's someone there!
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh?
What? I'm gonna bash your face in!
Rosa? Could you... Rosa?
Show your stuff!
All right, Henry. I think I hit one too.
Stop shouting. What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow.
I barricaded the door.
Bak ya.
You can come in now.
Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer.
Evet, seni
All
seviyorum.
right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian
Çok
court with the
sıkıntı bir şey
lords,
hakikaten.
or
Or not at
Müstakbel
all.
eşim endişe duymaya
don't worry
başladı.
about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting
Ben sana
trophies,
kitap alacağım aşkım.
and my books. It's all gone.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Retaille. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying
Aşkım sen
him.
nereye ben oraya.
Why should my
Aa.
father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
Uf. Son kozu oynadı Emre. Hadi yavrum. Parfüm de sıkmıştık.
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this.
Bizimkinde geri vites yok. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Ha şimdi oldu.
It seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non lemur.
Hoş geldin hoppa.
Forward, Sir Knight.
Anam Rosa gitti. Teresa, bir dakika bayağı pompa var. Henry'nin götü yerine hanımefendininkini görseydik iyiydi. Teresa çok uzakta ya. Ayrıca bu kızın babası zengin. Henry'nin götünü niye görüyoruz abi?
Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening and night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you wanted
Do you think there's
Well,
nothing? I'm Lord Ruthard's daughter. And when my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself,
has your father already picked a groom for you?
not yet. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
A husband, kids? Is that what you want?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just go and become somebody's squire like you. As my father's sole heiress, I have three options. Marriage, a nunnery, or jumping off the battlements.
Surely you're not serious about that last one, are you?
Of course not. But at least you can see nobody cares a damn what I want. Our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well,